cotton buds.
Yeah.
Loads of cotton wool buds.
Usually they'd be working in offices or design labs. For shoe designers, soft drink manufacturers, supermarkets.
But that's, that's a sophisticated type product that you don't expect to see in this situation.
A dig around Rhiannon marshes on the banks of the Thames in Essex, an unpleasant reminder of where some of their products unfortunately end up.
Noodles are the small type pellets that are the raw material of the plastic in the first place. So these are the things that end up making the bottles that we shape and design into things.
Some of our best-known brands haven't always been seen as pulling their weight on the issue of plastic waste. So now charities set up by Prince Charles are encouraging them to take responsibility.
I don't know of anyone within the packaging industry that deliberately goes out to say, I'm going to put too much packaging in the market or I'm going to overpackage a product. That's not what happens. It's how we manage consumer behaviour. It's how we manage design to make it as good as it can be.
Seeing the problem is one thing, coming up with solutions is another. Meetings like this are a chance to put their corporate differences to one side and share innovative ideas.
Taking that shampoo bottle and actually making another shampoo bottle out of it, or making building materials out of it, putting it back into the economy and making good use of it rather than chucking it into a hole in the ground.
We can engage with our customers in fun and amusing and engaging ways to try and help them to understand it, but without working with lots of other organisations, the manufacturers and the retailers, we can't really get to the kind of causes of some of the problems.
We're now experimenting with cotton wool buds that you can flush down the toilet that dissolve on contact with sewage. So that in effect we're starting to see, well, if this is a consumer behaviour, how do we then allow that to happen but in a way that is sustainable?
Then there is changing the habits of their customers. I certainly didn't realise, but it seems that our recycling habits vary depending on which room in the house we're in. So, in the kitchen, 90% of us recycle, whereas move to the bathroom and only 50% of people think about what happens to their shampoo bottles and those cotton wool buds. In the past, businesses and customers have blamed each other for poor levels of recycling or bombarding us with packaging. Now there does seem to be a changing tide of opinion that only by working together can we stop what's being described as a plastic smog. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News.